I want to discuss with you the panic cycle. Okay, there's an actual cycle you go through when you have a panic attack. And if you've ever had one or you are having them repeatedly, this will be very valuable for you because now you can identify every step in the cycle because it snowballs. And it actually, when you're in the moment, when you're in a panic attack, like I know from experience, is that it's very difficult to focus. It's difficult to think rationally and to think slowly and understand what's actually going on. But when you understand the process, it allows you to actually identify the different components. So there's three main components in the panic cycle. There's physical sensations, negative thoughts, and then there's the actions or behaviors, right? And they build on each other. It's a snowball effect. So, for example, you're starting to feel anxious, it's building up, and you're starting to get a little bit panicked, you're concerned. You feel that your heart is beating faster than normal. So what happens is, your heart's beating faster. Now I want to ask you, how many here, how many people enjoy being wrong? Okay, this is a question that I ask and nobody likes to be wrong. No one likes to be wrong. So this is what happens. Your heart rate is accelerating. Then it goes to a negative thought because you start scanning internally for ways to validate your belief. So if you feel that your heart rate is going faster than normal, you're saying, okay, this isn't normal, what's wrong? So you're scanning for a negative thought, and then your thought really, it reinforces this by going, oh my God, my heart's going very fast. This is not good, which leads to a further increase in your heart rate. So now your heart rate's going even faster, and your body starts preparing for danger because now you have a negative thought saying, this is dangerous, maybe I'm having a heart attack. So now your physical sensations kick in again, and now your muscles, especially in your shoulders and your neck, they tense up. The blood starts accelerating, your muscles engage, and you start activating the sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight or flight system. And what happens is this is reinforcing more thoughts. So, oh my God, this is really dangerous. I am having a heart attack. I need to do something about this. I'm going to die, which then leads to a full-on panic attack. So you see how the sensations and the thoughts, they go back and forth to build up the scenario. They make the scenario the worst case possibility, right? They work together to really create the full experience of panic. And so they go back and forth until it builds, until it hits that action side. So that's when you do something. So that's the fight, flight, or freeze technique. So that's when people call the ambulance and they go, I'm having a heart attack, I need to go to the hospital, or they have a family member, drive them to the ER. These are all the outcomes. These are the outcomes, the actions, the behaviors. So if you are ever feeling anxious or you feel that panic is coming on, watch what's happening in your body, okay? Because a sensation is just a sensation. Your heart racing does not indicate a heart attack. It just means that you're paying closer attention to your heart than you normally do, okay? In most scenarios, unless you have a heart condition where a heart attack is possible. But in a panic scenario, it's likely not the case. So when your heart's racing, what happens is that all your focus and attention is going squarely to your heart. So you're saying, how fast is my heart going? This is normal, but you don't pay attention. Let's say, for example, you're out for a run. You're not looking at your heart rate and thinking, how fast is my heart beating right now? You're looking at what's around you, what's playing on your headphones, how much time do you have left, what do you have to do after? You have all these other distractions. But when you're having a panic attack, you're solely focused internally right on your one area, which is your heart, which makes it seem like it's a lot worse and going faster than you really thought it was possible. And this is what sets in motion the negative thoughts with more physical sensations, and it builds up until you hit that action. So what I want you to do is, if you are feeling panicked and you feel it building up, just ask yourself, is this just a physical sensation? Am I reinforcing it? Like, what are the thoughts that are going on? And just identify them, because this is just a thought. Okay, a thought. I have, thousands of thoughts every hour. Okay, I'm bombarded with thoughts. So could this just be another thought like all the rest? Absolutely it is. So let the thoughts pass, the sensations, just observe it. Go, okay, this is a sensation, my heart's beating, is it faster than normal? I don't know, let me just monitor it. Focus on your diaphragm breathing to get your heart rate down, and this is what's going to take you back in control and give you the upper hand to understand what are the three components of the panic cycle, and it gives you a chance to fight back. So if you found this helpful, comment below or share it with your friends that may be having anxiety or panic attacks or feeling stressed out. Share these videos with them because it will absolutely help them and you will be doing them a huge favor.